Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. In today's video, we're going to continue to preview the 2021-2022 college basketball season by taking a look at Zach Edey of Purdue. Zach is one of the most unique and talented big men in college basketball, and this season he can bring a major impact to the Purdue Boilermakers as they have hopes of making a deep run into March. First, let's talk about Zach on the offensive side of the floor, starting with his post-scoring and post-touch ability. So as a big man at 7'4", 295 pounds, Zach is really hard to guard down here. He does a great job at sealing, getting position, holding off the defense, getting clean touches deep in the paint, and once he gets these touches, he's able to score like anyone else in college basketball. He's a great right-hand hook over his left shoulder that he has a great touch with. Along with that, he just is strong enough to body through you, finish through contact. He's really good at finishing up and above the rim, powering through, dunking it. Overall, once he gets it down here, he's really hard to stop. Now, let's take a look at Zach on the offensive glass. As an offensive rebounder, Zach brings great effort and energy to this part of the game. He has a knack for being able to tap shots in with either his left or right hand, showing his touch. He shows his mobility by finding cracks and hustling to the ball. He finds the ball at its peak. He's constantly active on the backboard, so if you don't get a body on him, it's going to be an automatic 2. He makes multiple efforts time and time again. He's able to show his athleticism and finish emphatically above the rim with putback dunks. His impact on the offensive glass can go a long way for a team with championship aspirations. Now, let's take a look at the skills that Zach possesses that make him so unique. So at 7'4", 295, like we said earlier, he's a big-time lob threat. He's able to run the floor very well in transition, being a rim-running presence that's able to take up space and finish plays around the rim. Along with that, he's also great at diving in pick and rolls and finishing plays when he gets the opportunity. He's also really good in the cracks offensively, finding open space and finishing plays that way also. He's just all around a great interior presence, and he's able to do this with size and athletic ability that you don't see often. At his size, he possesses the skill and athletic ability that you don't see often from anyone. He's able to run the floor hard. He's able to finish above the rim. He's able to dive, finish through contact. He's not clunky moving around. His mobility is very good for his size. And overall, his touch and skill on the offensive side of the floor is just something that you can't take for granted. Now let's talk about Zach's impact on the defensive end of the floor, starting with his rim protection and shot blocking ability. So with his dimensions that we've brought up earlier, along with his athletic ability, he does a great job at protecting the paint and being a rim presence on defense. He does a great job on the help side. He's really active and mobile to enter plays late. He does a really good job at walling up, contesting without fouling. As a shot blocker, he has a really good ability to understand when the offense is going to shoot. He doesn't jump too often. Overall, at his size and length and with his dimensions, he just does an awesome job at doing what he's supposed to do as a rim protector. Now let's talk about his mobility and effort plays at this end of the floor. So with his size, he does an awesome job at making hard plays look easy. He's able to go out on the perimeter, stay in front of 4s and 5s that can handle a little bit. He showed in the U19s that he was able to actually do really well if he got switched onto a guard or a wing and to stay in front and make a play like in this. He does a great job at just not giving up defensively, whether that means on the roll, being in coverage, recovering, or whether that means being a help side guy and making a play. He's just an overall great defender with awesome feel and IQ. Now, lastly, let's talk about him as a rebounder. So he does a great job at blocking out and pursuing the ball. He gets the ball at its peak, he chins it, and looks for the guard to outlet. He's very physical down here. He doesn't let anybody body him, doesn't let anybody rough him up once he has the ball. He does a great job at chinning and being physical with it once he has it. As the shot's going up, he does a great job at either locating the nearest guy to block out or just put himself in position to get the rebound. When the shot hits the rim, he does a really phenomenal job at understanding angles and bounces and just having a knack for understanding where the ball's going to end up. he just finds it at its peak. He's the biggest guy on the floor, so his ability to find the ball at its highest point is just something that makes him stand out as a rebounder at both ends of the floor. Overall, his ability to rebound and impact the glass defensively can come up big time for a championship level team. Zach is a highly skilled, very mobile, 7'4" big man that'll be able to make plays at both ends of the floor for a Purdue team that's pursuing a deep run into March. So I hope you guys learned something about Zach and learned something new about being an effective big man at a high level. So for more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.